You know, I think Quarter Guy said it best when he said everyone has that one game or franchise that they love but no one else seems to care about. And for me, that couldn't be truer than with the MySims series. I love this series, but no one else seems to. And to this day, there has been barely anyone showing it love. But I'm about to fix that. One of the reasons I love the series so much is its cast of characters. They're all unique in their own way, which makes a lot of them memorable. So I'm counting down my top 10 favorite characters in the series. I'm judging Sims based on creativity, personality, and they'll even score some bonus points if they play a good role in the games they appear in. Even though I haven't played Kingdom, I'll try to include details where I can. Alright then, let's roll! Okay, I'm starting this list off odd. Honestly, cute is my least favorite interest, but I still find a great liking in Poppy. She's a little girl and acts just like you'd expect. Kind, compassionate, and innocent, but I find it more charming than annoying. In the first game, she's one of the original citizens of your town, unsurprisingly, running a flower shop. She gives you some of your first tasks and is a great help to get you familiar with the game. She also reappears in Agents as a resident of the town, also running a flower shop. Her personality is pretty much the same, and just as endearing. So yeah, Poppy has a nice personality and manages to put a smile on my face, and that's good enough for me. Fun fact about me, I love museums, so it shouldn't surprise me that I find a good deal to like in Sir Vincent's Goldfinder. He first appeared in the first game as a museum curator, hoping to open a museum in your town. His personality is rather nice, though I wish I could actually find footage showcasing it! Moving on, he also appears in Sky Heroes as a mercenary part of a team working for Morcubus. Although he is incredibly greedy and even stabbed his own teammates in the back just to get profit, which is the main reason why he's not higher. Still, I like his flair for both archaeology and the creepy. I'm normally not the kind of guy who goes to plays, but I do enjoy seeing Trevor Verily. In the first game, he comes to your town wanting to open a playhouse. Honestly, out of all the commercial Sims, his tasks are some of my favorite to perform, especially the stage. He also reappeared in Kingdom, actually owning his own island, which he needs your help to create props and sets for a play, and you gladly help out. It also helps that he's a walking Shakespeare reference. No really, look at all the signs! He dresses like him, often quotes him, and one of his idle actions is holding a skull and talking to it.
Coincidence? I think not!
Heck, he might as well be Shakespeare reincarnated! Wait a second, could he be? Nah, I'm just joking. Normally in a long quest, the protagonist has a close friend that acts like their sidekick, and lo and behold, Buddy does just that. Not in the first game though, he's just a bellhop with a great personality. However, in Kingdom, he works with Lindsay as your guide around the islands and as your means of transport. However, he really reached his prime in Agents, because he's with you the entire game and always has something interesting to say. So yeah, great personality, and helps out a great deal in 2 games, but he is certainly one to remember, earning him the number 7 spot. Ever wonder if there's life out there in space? I do, and so does Professor Nova. Seriously, I really enjoy hearing what she has to say. She believes there's life out there somewhere, which is especially evident in the original game and in racing. However, in Agents, she's a bit different, with a huge obsession over the supposed Yeti that lives on the mountain. Spoiler alert, there actually is one, and she tries to stick up for it when he's incarcerated. She still has a very nice personality and some interesting quips. Also, she believes pencils fall from space. Wait, do they?! Ever met that kind of person who just wants to have fun? Yeah, that describes Guinea perfectly. Seriously, she just makes me laugh. She has an incredibly overactive imagination and tries to be something different in each game. In the original, she's my favorite commercial sim with her being a pirate. In racing, as a rival racer, she's a fire chief and even drives a fire truck. And in Kingdom, she's a sheriff with mad skills with a lasso. And each time, she still has that incredibly lovable personality. Seriously, anyone who can make me laugh like that seriously deserves a spot on this list. Number 4 takes mad scientist to a whole new level. Seriously, Dr. F is more of a mad scientist than Dr. Wily and Dr. Eggman combined. And no, I am not exaggerating. Seriously, he believes the F in his name stands for robots, he insists he invented the toaster oven, and even made a robotic sim and somehow programmed him with a fear of kelp. How that works, I'll never know. My god! All this together makes Dr. F incredibly memorable for all the right reasons. Just don't show him a squirrel. You know how I know that MySims series is awesome? It's rockin' ninjas! Yes, Star's one of my favorites, but don't jump to conclusions. I didn't put her this high just because she's a ninja. Though let's face it, that does help. I really like her personality. In the first game, she's the uber geeky sim coming to your town disguised as a farmer named Julie. And you decide to move her in, because why not? And she reveals her obvious identity, and always has something interesting to say because she's a ninja. However, I feel she really hit her prime in Sky Heroes. In that game, she boldly leads a team of 3 ninjas called the Crescent Moon Tribe. Well, 2 ninjas and a ninja in training, but that's beside the point. They live in a peaceful life because they made a deal with Morbius so he wouldn't bother them. However, rather predictably, he attacks their town, and after you help ward them off, they become your allies. Should I mention that they're also the only team that take you on in an honor battle without any power-ups whatsoever? Just goes to show, you mess with Star and she'll make you see stars. Wait, hold on. Oh, what is wrong with me? Who do you go to for a party? If you ask me, I would say DJ Candy. Seriously, she's one of the most iconic Sims to me, and for good reason. She's one of the few Sims to appear in every game in the series, but I feel she was the best in the original, Agents, and Sky Heroes. In the original, she's one of the first commercial Sims you can move in, and you build her a nightclub, and let me tell ya, when night rolls around, that's the place I love going to. In Agent, she runs a nightclub in the industrial districts and really knows how to drop the beats. Finally, in Sky Heroes, she leads a team called the Gal Force 4, and they become great allies. So yeah, great personality and iconic stays, it's easy to see why she's this high. Which leaves only one. You know, with so many Sims, it was no surprise that I found one I can relate to so well. Travis. Seriously, out of all the Sims in the series, he's the one that sticks out the most to me. I love his personality, being the chill, laid-back guy who loves a good time. That sounds just like me. In the original and in Kingdom, he's a great guy with a great heart. And in Agents, he's always the first agent you recruit. And even before then, he showcases his great personality. All this together makes him, without a doubt, my favorite Sim in the series. I'm Aerojacket, and please EA, bring back the MySims series!